it's not my fault I speak 5 languages. When I grew up, my parents used to talk to me Yiddish. And I speak Yiddish fluently. Later on, I went to school myself. I knew how to write Yiddish, how to read. But I forget. If you don't practice a language, forget everything. First of all, language is speaking, most important. If you don't speak, you'll forget it. Writing. If you don't write, you'll forget it. And so, I forget Yiddish, almost forget. But in general, actually, it's not a language, an invitation to German. From the time when the Queen from Spain, the old Jewish people, they went out, who doesn't want to be a Christian? And they went in Europe, and they thought it was a number of German-speaking independent countries, like Siberia and other states, independent. Even now, they got Luxembourg, they got Austria, independent, and they got Germany, and that was more than 6 or 10 small. Now later on they combine together. So those people, they used to they used to take the Jewish to them, and this way they speak a language which they close to German language. They call it Yiddish, but Yiddish is not that language at all. As long as nobody speaks Yiddish now, that language disappears. A language can live only when you continue to speak on that language. And a live language is always new words come in the language. He doesn't stay in one place. As soon as words come in the language, you have to use it and so forth. I speak Russian, I speak English, I speak Ukrainian language, and I speak Yiddish. And the fifth language over here I speak is English. At least in 2 languages I got degrees. I finished a college in Russia, and I got a degree from Russia. And I got a degree from the United States. If you want, you can do it. You have to have a will to do it, and to look at, you need it, do it. And I don't need it. I came to the country, I could speak a little bit English. Without that, it would be not so easy for me. A short time, I went to high school. In 3 months, I went everything over there, looked them over, and I got that degree. And later on, I went to college. I used to go in the evening in college in New York University, NYU, at West 4th Street, and Columbia University in the evening. It's 113th Street in Harlem. You study there, and take the credits, and they accept the credits in Vermont. It was Norwich University. It was Ivy League University. You know what's been Ivy League.
Yeah.
They wouldn't take anyone who got 1, 3, only 5 and 4, and mostly 5, 70% 5 and 30% 4. And I had it. And I used to study there. I put them in the Catskill Mountains, and I studied there. And those 2 months in the summertime, it was very important for me to study there. I used to have a room there on the camp I used to pay, and I used to study. And we finished. There were 3 of us who finished from a group of more than 100 people who made it. So very hard to find. If you want, you can do it. You have to will, you can do it. Well, that's it is. So never give up. Never give in. And also, I got a dream to have my own house. I dream away, my own house. You live over here in a triangle, you got trees, it's like a forest. You're still young, everything's ahead of you. You live in a country, it's a lot of fun for farmers over also. But looking at you, nobody can tell you that you're Jewish, with a house like that, or that, and that. You look like a regular American. Yeah. if you want to achieve, you can go to college. There's no limit for that. If you really need it, you think you need it. If you don't need it, so you got a family to raise, you're married now, so do the way it is better for you. Not necessarily everybody to have a master's degree, a doctorate degree, and so on. I also together in concentration camp with Roman Brockman, some places, a few times I helped him to save his life. Without me, he will die. And he survived. He was very young, 19 years old. They put him. He was 19 years old. As soon as he came to a place when we were set in Krasnoyarsk to go on the river Lena, right to the north, almost to the Arctic Ocean, to bury us there. He was not ready to go. He came, he was so hungry, like that. I saw him because in prison they didn't give him not heat, not the heat. They forbid him to see his parents because he was a political prisoner. I saw him on the Krasnoyarsk, it's in a big city, and that city begins the river Yenisei and goes right to the north, to the Arctic Ocean. And I saw him, somebody was shouting, huge Žid, you know what I mean? We worked over there. And right away I was used to care for myself, to protect myself. I know how to do everything. I was without my parents. They killed them during the war. I have to survive myself. And usually you learn on your mistakes. You did a lot of mistakes. I find out if you wouldn't take care of yourself, nobody will do it. If you wouldn't be forced to do whatever you think is right for you, nobody will do it. If you've got a man and he fights to you and tells you, yeah, don't argue with him. Give up. Leave him alone. There's plenty of crazy men. Even if you have to agree with a crazy man, agree with them. Don't tell him, no, you're not right. Yeah, I'm right. No, you're right. I will kill you. Agree with him. Okay, you're right. What's cost you? Nothing. You don't have to agree. Tell me that you agree. So far. I made many mistakes, but agree. I learn on my mistakes, and even now, I mean, we all make mistakes. You learn on our mistakes. So, you're on the right way, in the right position, and it's good. The only thing you have to plan the way you want to plan. Nobody can tell you what you do. That is wrong, that wrong. No, nobody's business. You got a plan to buy a house, this is good. Everything we do is dependent. And so we live in a time where it's not necessary to be Jewish to marry a Jewish lady. If you have another lady, not a Jewish one, it's up to you. You do the one you can live with, and somebody else will criticize you. What's their business? So you're on the right way. You buy a house and so far. So, looking at you, if somebody will look at you, you wouldn't tell that you're Jewish. Usually they think the Jewish, they got corrupted. No, Yes, somebody will ask, what nationality? So I rather wouldn't. So don't quarrel with them. So if they don't agree with me, with them, don't quarrel with them. Tell you it's none of your business, and try to stay away if you can. Still a lot of crazy people around. But you don't look like a Jew, really. You don't look like, I wouldn't say. Yeah, this is this. Well, thanks God for that, what I got. I got a house, and I raised 3 sons, and I got 7 grandchildren. Thanks God for that. Yeah, well, Rose died. She died. But nobody lives forever. But she was sick all the time. It's from the war. They almost, her father was killed. Yeah. Okay, so go your own way. If somebody criticizes and you think you are on the right way, don't pay attention. You have to agree with them. Yeah, agree. So only stupid people, they argue with each other almost for nothing and kill each other. You can agree with something you don't agree. Just to stay away from a bad man or a bad person. Yeah. So you have to go soon back, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Time is going by.